Hello, welcome to today's review where we shift our focus to NASA's OSIRIS-Rex mission. OSIRIS-Rex stands for the Origins, Spectral Interpretation, Resource Identification, Security Regolith Explorer. The OSIRIS-Rex is the first U.S. spacecraft to collect a sample from an asteroid. On September 8, 2016, a spacecraft called OSIRIS-Rex blasted off from Florida in the U.S. on a NASA mission to make a connection with an asteroid. It hoped to get samples from an asteroid, a small rocky body flying around the Sun, and bring them back for scientists to study. The mission represented the first time NASA sent a craft to make contact with an asteroid. They chose one which is fairly near to Earth called Bennu, but it is still really far away. The mission was to take 7 years in total and was expected back in September 2023. So let's dive deeper into the details of the mission. The goal of the mission was to collect a sample weighing at least 2.1 ounces from near-Earth asteroid Bennu and then bring the sample to Earth. The mission, developed by scientists at the University of Arizona, was hoped to provide more information about how the early solar system formed and about how life began. It was also, though, to help us better understand asteroids that could impact Earth in the future. About 55 minutes after launch on September 8, 2016, from Cape Canaveral, Florida, and after a boost by the Centaur upper stage, OSIRIS-Rex separated from its Atlas V rocket and deployed its solar arrays. About a month later, on September 22, 2017, OSIRIS-Rex passed Earth at a range of about 10,710 miles as part of a gravity assist maneuver that tilted its orbit to match that of Bennu. During the encounter, the spacecraft took several high-resolution pictures of both Earth and the Moon. The spacecraft got its first glimpse of Bennu in August 2018, sending back a grainy image taken at a distance of about 1.4 million miles. In early November 2018, OSIRIS-Rex sent back detailed images showing the asteroid's shape and some surface features. After arriving at Bennu on December 3, 2018, OSIRIS-Rex mapped the asteroid in detail while the mission team searched for a safe sample collection site. One of the biggest challenges was that Bennu had an extremely rocky surface with hazardous boulders. After a year, the mission team selected a sample site called Nightingale located in a northern crater 460 feet wide. The crater was thought to be relatively young, and the regolith, or rocks and dust, was freshly exposed. This meant the site would likely allow for a pristine sample of the asteroid, giving the team insight into Bennu's history. On October 20, 2020, OSIRIS-Rex unfurled its robotic arm and briefly touched down on asteroid Bennu to collect dust and pebbles from its surface in a maneuver known as touch and go or tag. 2 days later, the mission team received images that confirmed the spacecraft had collected more than enough material to meet one of its main mission requirements, acquiring at least 2 ounces of Bennu's surface material. On October 28, 2020, the mission team sent commands to the spacecraft, instructing it to close the sample return capsule, marking the end of one of the most challenging phases of the mission. On April 7, 2021, OSIRIS-Rex completed its last flyover of Bennu and started slowly drifting away from the asteroid. During the flyby, OSIRIS-Rex imaged Bennu for 5.9 hours, covering more than a full rotation of the asteroid. It flew within 2.1 miles of Bennu's surface. Images taken during the flyover revealed the aftermath of its historic encounter with the asteroid. On May 10 at 4:23 p.m. EDT, the spacecraft fired its main engines at full throttle for 7 minutes. This burn thrust the spacecraft away from the asteroid at 600 miles per hour, setting it on a 2.5-year cruise toward Earth. After orbiting the Sun twice, OSIRIS-Rex reached Earth on September 24, 2023. Upon return, the capsule containing pieces of Bennu separated from the rest of the spacecraft and entered Earth's atmosphere. The capsule descended with the aid of a parachute to the Utah Test and Training Range in Utah's West Desert, where scientists retrieved it. After releasing the sample capsule, the main OSIRIS-Rex spacecraft had completed its primary mission. Before we close, we note that the mission was officially extended in April 2022. With a new name to reflect the extended mission's new goals, OSIRIS-Apex is set to explore Apophis, an asteroid roughly 1,200 feet in diameter that will come within 20,000 miles of Earth in 2029. OSIRIS-Apex will enter orbit around Apophis soon after the asteroid's Earth flyby, providing an unprecedented close-up look at this S-type asteroid. It plans to study changes in the asteroid caused by its close flyby of Earth and use the spacecraft's gas thrusters to attempt to dislodge and study the dust and small rocks on and below Apophis' surface. So, now you know. Please keep vigil for more informative and educative updates. Also, remember to subscribe and hit the like and notification buttons so I can keep you in the know zone. Bye-bye.